Thank you to Novogradac for putting together such a timely conversation about how Opportunity Zone Capital can help our country during this time of crisis. My name is Jonathan Tower, and I'm the founder and managing partner of Arcturus Impact Investors, a national impact investment firm with experience over 5 funds investing in private equity businesses and infrastructure projects located in low-income communities. And congratulations to you for making a great decision to invest a few hours of your time today to participate in this conversation at a time when you're probably concerned about the economic security of our country and the economic security of your community. And you've got a pulse and a conscience, and you're asking, what can you do to help your community during and post-COVID? Well, today you're going to learn about what Arcturus Impact is doing to help Opportunity Zone communities throughout the United States during COVID. Arcturus announced in June that it would be awarding Opportunity Zone investment programs of $25 million or more through a competitive RFP application process to up to 10 cities, counties, or states throughout the country. In fact, Arcturus just committed $40 million of Opportunity Zone capital to Erie this week. Do you know Erie? Erie, Pennsylvania has about the lowest family income level out of all 8,700 census tracts that were designated as opportunity zones. It's at the bottom of the list. And if Arcturus can invest $40 million in community-focused projects and private equity in Erie, then just imagine what you can accomplish in opportunity zones near where you live. Arcturus just sent out an RFP application package to cities, counties, states nationwide in June. And chances are that your mayor or governor or community foundation is already applying for a piece of that Opportunity Zone money from our program to help fund your most important community development projects. If you're interested in this, you can download more information on our OZ initiative from arcturus.com after this webinar. But for now, it's safe to say that this is not our first ball game. Over 11 years and 5 impact funds, Arcturus has already committed hundreds of millions of dollars to places like Baltimore, Cleveland, Michigan, Maine, Pennsylvania, and other cities, counties, and states throughout the country. We launched our Opportunity Zone Fund in partnership with the Kresge Foundation, which provided an anchor guarantee commitment to provide principal protection to our investors, and then many other foundation and government partners followed suit. The local foundation and government partners in our programs will generally put up about 20% of the money for each program as first loss capital, and then Arcturus will match fund the remainder of the program capital, the remaining 80%. We've done this model successfully time and again now with many different foundations and government partners. But right now, we're going to focus on your community and what you can do. Today, you're going to learn how the communities where you live, work, play, or volunteer can bring home $25 million or more to fund your most important community development projects. You're going to learn how you can become the kind of community that your residents dream of. Imagine for just a minute with me here what it would mean to look back in 5 years on how your community was revitalized as a result of actions that you're taking today. This is to invest OZ capital in private equity businesses that will add quality living wage jobs in your community. This is to add solar energy that'll help save the environment. This is to deliver broadband access for low-income families so that kids in your community can attend school virtually in September. You know, summer's half over. Just think about that. Almost back to school. And finally, this is an opportunity to expand the availability of affordable housing so that people can have a place to live. In order to get this $25 million for your cities, you'll have to stick with me here for just 1 minute more. Your mayors or your governors or your community foundations just need to do 3 things. 1, they need to submit the RFP application. This application is essentially a blueprint explaining what your community needs and why your community should win. There are a lot of cities and states interested in this program. We're going to pick about 10. Next, identify $5 million or more in matching funds from your community to catalyze this program, where, keep in mind, Arcturus will invest $25 million or more total in your community. This first loss of capital can come from city, county, or state appropriations. It can come from federal programs like community development block grants, or Section 108 loans, or new markets tax credits. And it can come from foundations or philanthropic individuals in your community. And last, communities need to explain the social and community impact that will be created as a result of these programs. How are these initiatives going to benefit the low-income residents of your community? How will this improve economic inclusion and diversity? And just as importantly, what are the key performance metrics that we will use to measure our success over 10 years and beyond? As Winston Churchill said during another challenging time in the world's history, never let a good crisis go to waste. The COVID pandemic is a terrible crisis that is hurting people and hurting communities. Make sure you think about that and seize upon this opportunity to help your neighbors and help your communities. If you're interested in doing this, you can download the full application package at www.arcterris.com or just email OZ, like Opportunity Zone, OZ at Arcterris, ARCTARIS.com with any questions at all. Thank you, and please let's use this opportunity to do something good.